The digital silence was more terrifying than any explosion. On January 15th, 2022, every website in North Korea, from government portals to rare public internet cafes, went dark simultaneously. The world's most isolated nation had become the target of an unprecedented cyberattack. But this wasn't a government operation. The attack originated from a bedroom in Finland, where a 23-year-old hacker, known only as P4X, was about to become Kim Jong-un's worst nightmare. P4X wasn't a typical hacker. He suffered from chronic illness that left him bedridden, turning his computer into both his prison and his weapon. When North Korean hackers stole his medical data during a random attack, they unknowingly signed their digital death warrant. P4X made a vow. He wouldn't just defend himself. He would destroy North Korea's entire internet infrastructure. The bedridden hacker declared war on a nuclear-armed nation. The planning required genius-level innovation. North Korea's internet was notoriously isolated, a digital fortress with only 3 fiber-optic connections to the outside world. P4X spent months mapping these connections, discovering vulnerabilities that even intelligence agencies had missed. He found his entry point, a poorly secured router in China that served as North Korea's main gateway to the global internet. The attack began subtly. P4X didn't use brute force. He used psychology. He created fake maintenance alerts that tricked North Korean sysadmins into disabling their own firewalls. Then he deployed a custom-built worm that spread through their networks like digital cancer. For 72 hours, he watched as Pyongyang's digital infrastructure crumbled under his invisible assault. The takedown was comprehensive. Government websites displayed error messages. Military communications faltered. Even the notorious Bureau 121, North Korea's elite hacking unit, found themselves locked out of their own systems. In a delicious irony, the world's most feared cyber army had been defeated by a single sickbed hacker they'd provoked. As North Korea scrambled to restore connectivity, P4X dropped his masterpiece, a manifesto titled "Why I Took Down North Korea's Internet." He revealed their security vulnerabilities, exposed their infrastructure weaknesses, and issued a challenge. Come at me again, and I'll keep you offline permanently. The message went viral before they could even read it. The global intelligence community watched in stunned silence. CIA analysts couldn't believe a lone hacker had accomplished what their billion-dollar cyber divisions had only dreamed of. Meanwhile, P4X continued his assault, taking down systems as fast as North Korea could restore them. Each attack was more sophisticated than the last. After 7 days of digital siege, North Korea made their move. They didn't send hackers, they sent diplomats. Through back channels, they asked China to pressure internet providers to block P4X's attacks. The bedridden hacker had forced a nuclear power to negotiate. But P4X had one final surprise. As Chinese authorities moved to isolate him, P4X released his ultimate weapon, a detailed map of North Korea's entire cyber infrastructure, complete with backdoors and The aftermath was chaotic. Intelligence agencies scrambled to verify P4X's data. Cybersecurity firms updated their threat databases. North Korea went into complete digital lockdown. But the mysterious hacker had already vanished, leaving behind only a final message. This is what happens when you attack the wrong person. P4X's actions sparked global debate. Was he a hero defending individual rights, or a vigilante threatening global stability? Cybersecurity experts noted he'd only targeted systems used for hacking and oppression, sparing civilian infrastructure. But the precedent terrified governments worldwide. North Korea's response was typically brutal. They executed 3 officials from the Korea Computer Center and completely reorganized their cyber operations. But the damage was done. Their reputation as cyber superpower was destroyed. The Hermit Kingdom had been humiliated on the global stage. Meanwhile, P4X became a legend in hacker communities. His techniques were studied, his manifesto debated. Some tried to imitate his attacks, but none could match his precision. The bedridden hacker had achieved what seemed impossible. He'd made North Korea vulnerable. The geopolitical consequences were immense. US Cyber Command used P4X's data to strengthen their defenses. South Korea developed new counter-hacking strategies. China accelerated its own cyber warfare programs. A single hacker had reshaped global digital politics. As months passed, P4X maintained his silence. Then, in 2023, a new message appeared. "I'm not done." He revealed he'd created dead man switches. If anything happened to him, North Korea's internet would permanently collapse. The hacker had built a digital nuclear deterrent. Intelligence agencies now believe P4X represents a new era of cyber warfare, the lone wolf who can challenge nations. His success has inspired a generation of hacktivists. The rules of digital conflict have been rewritten, and governments are terrified of the precedent. North Korea's internet has never fully recovered. They've built new infrastructure, but the stigma remains. Every outage sparks rumors of P4X's return. The bedridden hacker has become Kim Jong-un's digital ghost, an ever-present threat in their isolated cyberspace. The ethical questions persist. In an era where individuals can wage cyber war, where do we draw lines? P4X proved that one person with a laptop can humble a dictatorship. But he also demonstrated the chaos such power can unleash. Today, P4X's legacy lives in every firewall, every security protocol, every cyber defense strategy. He forced the world to acknowledge that digital borders are illusions, and that in cyberspace, the underdog can still defeat Goliath. The story of P4X reminds us that in our interconnected world, power has been redistributed. A single determined individual, armed with nothing but knowledge and a cause, can challenge empires. The hacker who took down North Korea's internet didn't just disrupt networks. He shattered our understanding of modern warfare and proved that in the digital age, the pen, or the code, is mightier than the sword. He proved that one person with a cause can challenge an empire, that in the digital age, the right code can be more powerful than any weapon. If you believe that individuals can make a difference in our connected world, subscribe to Reality Decoded for more stories of digital rebellion. Share this with someone who needs to remember the power of one. This is Reality Decoded, where we uncover the truth, one hack at a time.